Hello everyone, this is Ben Bonch from Local 1776, doing a quick video. It's really getting out of hand out there right now with one certain topic, and that is the topic of taking leave or what you do after duty hours if you're a technician. So the bottom line is this. It's in pretty much every one of our contracts, and it's general common sense. Some states are issuing policies right now that are putting restrictions on when you can do after hours. For example, they're saying you can't leave the state or you can't travel a certain amount of miles or distance from your home of record on the weekends or when you take leave, and that you have to report your after duty activities, like what you're doing on the weekends and after work hours, and that also, if you want to request annual leave, that you have to disclose what you're doing, and that if you travel to a COVID hotspot or if you travel outside of the state, then they're going to require that you quarantine. And that if you quarantine, you're going to have to burn your own leave as well. No, that's not accurate. That's not right. None of that is true. Management cannot impose any sort of restriction like that on you. If you're a technician, you're a federal civilian employee, and what you do after work hours is your business and your business only. You're not required to disclose that information to management or the agency. It's your free time. So what I recommend is this, because some of the states that we're dealing with are refusing to cancel these orders. You don't have to follow them. If you request leave and your supervisor denies your leave because you refuse to disclose what you're going to be doing after hours, whether you're going to, if you're going to travel to your grandma's house, if you're just going to take a long drive, who knows? It doesn't matter what you're doing. Whatever you're doing is your business, not theirs. If they want to know what you're doing after duty hours, so basically if you work from 7 to 5 and your supervisor wants to know what you're doing between 5 and 7, then they need to pay you. If it was me, I would tell them I'd be more than happy to let them know what I'm doing as long as they put me on comp time for the entire time. The bottom line is you don't have to do it. And if they deny your leave or if they force you to stay home because you refuse to tell them what you're doing, then you need to call us up so we can file a complaint against them and get your either your time back or do something. But the bottom line is, don't fall for this ridiculousness. You're not active duty, you're not AGR. If you're a technician, then you can do what you want, as long as it's legal, after duty hours. Period, dot, end of the story. Again, if you submit a leave request, in the comments, if you take an annual leave or comp time, in the comment section, you do not have to disclose what you're going to do. You can just put no comment, you can just leave it blank. You can put NA on it. And if your supervisor denies you your leave, let us know. If they ask you what you're doing, tell them whatever you want to tell them. You don't have to tell them anything. You can tell them to go, you can tell them to go pound sand. You can tell them to go climb a tree. You can tell them whatever the hell you want. The point is you don't have to tell them anything. So don't fall for it. And again, if we don't know what's going on, then we can't help you. So if you're represented by LIUNA and your supervisor is giving you grief, you need to let us know. All right. This is Ben Bonch signing out, Local 1776. Talk to you later.